Okay, Gemini, this is going to be your love reading for the month of September. Okay, please realize that this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so we start off your reading with the Akashic Library. Okay, so what this is saying to me is that your main theme is going to be about manifesting. Okay, so whether this is manifesting new love or manifesting someone back into your life, it may be, I mean, the Akashic Library could be, you really getting into, working with the Akashic records as well. It may be you trying to figure out things from a spiritual perspective, or like I said, you could be writing a book about your love life, or you could just be scripting things about how to manifest or what you should be manifesting. Your challenges with the Queen of Keys. Now, with this deck, this is a woman who's waiting for her husband to come home, okay? She's someone who's pretty wealthy, okay? She's a queen. And yeah, she stands on top of her tower and she's waiting over the veranda, waiting in the distance for her husband to return from the travels. So you may be apart from someone in September and you may be waiting for their return, okay? And this for you is a bit of a challenge. You may be challenging, it just feels like a bit of a challenge. It could be the fact that, you're wanting to climb up the ladder in your financial situation, or trying to look for management position, even though this is more of a work situation. So we will clarify to understand more. With the past, you've got the Ark of the Covenant. So this is very much a card of luck and fortune, okay? There could be some kind of karma that was given to you, or some kind of karmic lesson that you had to learn. But things changed when it came to your love life in the past, okay? Once again, once I have clarity, then it might perhaps, explain it more. But it's also, it could be something that was broken, something that, when it came to love, something that felt solid, fell apart and kind of broke, okay? It had something to do with possibly some kind of karmic contract that you had to deal with. In your current situation, you have got the crescent moon. So what this is saying is that you are working quite hard at building something in your life, okay? This could be your physically, being an artist, or this is a sculptor that's working by moonlight. It's also about the importance of, we're now in a full moon, but the importance of manifesting during a new moon. Okay, so obviously this is the September reading. So the new moon in September may be quite relevant to you in some way or form. Or it just could be the fact that this is a very good time where you may start to see some kind of growth, or some form of abundance may come in around this time. It's also the best time for you, a good opportunity for you to really work on your manifesting skills, okay? Your near future, you have got Sangra community. So this is all about your soul tribe, okay? So your near future, you could be connecting with people of your same soul tribe. This could be a soulmate, or just about being around people who are your people, the people that you're meant to be with, the people that you really fit in with. In your outcome, you've got the Buddhist prepares. So this is very much about things in your life perhaps becoming more peaceful, having more time for meditation, taking a bit of time out. It could also mean, while through meditation, you start to prepare for the fact that you might be seeing life in a different way, or you're seeing your situation from a totally different point of view. Okay, so in the still of the mind, it might have answers. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Akashic records, Akashic library here, please. Okay, so you have secret emotions, or there's some kind of secret situation that you may be looking at your options. And there's a situation where you feel very exhausted from because you've put a lot of time and effort and energy into it. And you may be kind of deciding if you want to carry on with the situation, okay? Maybe the fact that you're quite confused, you're not really too sure what is going on. And so you're looking at manifesting perhaps new options, okay? You may feel like maybe the situation was a bit of an illusion to you. And so now you trying to work away from that, and you just, again, maybe perhaps, as I said, scripting with manifesting a new beginning or new opportunity, or you've been trying to manifest someone else back into your life. The Queen of Keys, the Sun card, and the Soulmate. Okay, so again, someone walked away. Okay, someone has left. It may be the fact that they've walked. This is basically your happiness, and your challenge is the fact that you're waiting for this person to return. You feel very much like this person is your soulmate. You feel like this person was your happiness, and this is your challenge, okay, is for you to go and search for yourself. As much as this is painful. Sorry, just hang on a second. I just closed the door. My dog just pushed the door wide open. So your challenge in the month is to deal with searching, okay? Searching for happiness, even though while you're waiting for a soulmate. So even though you're doing the manifesting, you're kind of needing to be searching for your own light and your own happiness in the meantime, okay? You cannot sit and wait for someone. You can hold space for someone, but sitting and waiting is only going to make you carry on sitting and waiting. So the sooner you change it to rather be in search for your own soul, or in search for something else in your life, and in search for your own happiness, then that kind of will just help you deal with this situation, okay? It could be the fact that you're trying to also work on, like I said, your career, but you're finding it difficult. Okay, let me clarify the Ark of Covenant, the past situation. Again, we have waiting for news about a person who has left you out in the cold, okay? So you're hoping for a change, a situation perhaps changed, okay? You felt like this person was your everything. You felt like this was finally your ships coming in, this past situation, and maybe perhaps you didn't really receive the news that you really wanted, and you know, this person maybe perhaps either left you out in the cold, or you felt very out in the cold. You know, you feel very hurt, very upset, very lost. You don't feel like you're in contact with them. You feel like the situation's just gone cold. And you're waiting very much for this past person to return. You're in crescent moon. This is your near future. Your present moment. Let me clarify your present moment. Okay, so you're self-sabotaging yourself here. So just be very aware of the fact that because you're trying to move away, maybe you're trying to move away from self-sabotage is maybe what this is saying. You know that you have to work on yourself. You know you have to work on your skill. You know you have to work on the situation, but you're pushing it back. You're very defensive about a situation, and it's where your sabotage comes in, is that you needing to move away from sabotaging yourself. You need to stand the high ground in your life and work on yourself, instead of, you know, it's like you're trying to sneak away from the work that needs to be done, okay? There's no sneaking away from this. The only way that you're going to get this done is for you to, you know, work on your skills, okay? Work on your career, work on your hobbies, work on yourself. There's no sneaking away. There's no getting away with it, okay? You have to kind of just defend yourself, push people back, and get on with it, okay? It's basically what Spirit needs you to do right now. Right. And also, you know, there's toxicity that's possibly around you, and it's just going to create more toxic energies for you. Right, the near future, let's clarify this Sangha community. Let's see what's the Sangha community about. Okay, so this is you coming together with someone from a high level commitment, could be a Taurus. Okay, let's see what else. And this may have been a situation where you want to work together with this person. And it's a situation that kind of went a bit stale. It kind of hung in the balance for a while. And, you know, it can create a new beginning. You could have a new cycle that's opening up with someone, you know, now to invest in this situation. And this is going to be your wishes fulfilled, okay? But just be aware of your toxic mind, okay? This is someone that you're very attracted to, but you need to work on your own self. You need to work on your self-esteem. You're needing to work on your own business, okay? And then you'll find that this will slowly come into play, okay? So this near future, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to be a slow process, okay? And so that's why you cannot just sit around and wait. You've got to carry on, okay? This person may be very defensive. This person may be trying to stand the high ground. And so that's why it's important for you to carry on, okay? Nourishing yourself, working on your abundance is going to be so important. Right, let's just look at the Buddha prepares. Let me clarify the Buddha prepares for the outcome for Gemini. Okay. You could be dealing with the twin flame, and you may be getting an apology out of the blue, okay, when you least expect it for some of you. But again, it's seeing the fact that, as I said, you know, the preparation that you've had to do in order to get what it is that you're wanting, okay? And seeing that the work that needs to be done is really you looking after yourself. It's basically the answers to get this quicker, if that makes sense. You're going to get justice in your situation, and there's going to be a decision that's going to be made, okay? It could be the fact that there was a third-party situation involved, which has brought a lot of toxic energies into your relationship, okay? But things will be better. Things will improve. You will have something to celebrate at the end of the day. But as I said, in order to do that, you need to be able to see things from a different perspective in order to bring about balance into a situation that was maybe unbalanced before. You need to cut through the illusions. You need to cut through codependency. You need to cut through negativities. You need to cut through any toxic, you know, behaviors that maybe you have, and look at your partner's toxic behaviors and try and work through those. Okay, let me see a final word for Gemini for September. You see, you need to free yourself, okay? And take back control of your life, because you've lost control of your life. You're just sitting around waiting for someone. You're waiting for happiness, but happiness has to be within you. It cannot be outside of you, okay? There is romantic feelings here. But again, if you don't work on yourself, you're not going to get what you're wanting. Okay, look at the bottom of the deck. Worth waiting for, okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life. You do not have control, okay? There are red flags you need to work on, okay? These are your red flags. They need to work on their red flags, okay? You cannot push someone into a situation that isn't ready. You needing to do this for yourself. Then there could be a honeymoon phase, and there could be a wedding, okay? But in the meantime, as I said, there are toxic energies around you. There are red flags around you, and you're needing to work on your red flags. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to work on balancing yourself. Continue to work on your skill. And then, you know, once you are happy within yourself is basically when you and this person can be together, okay? And it's when things will get better, and you'll enjoy this holiday bliss time together, and it will eventually lead to a wedding. But you need to take control of your life, because I think at the moment you way codependent here. You are bound and chained to this person, completely bound and chained, okay? And it's going to burn you. It's literally going to burn you inside. That's what I have for you, Gemini, and I hope to speak to you soon.